Hey there, guys. Merry Christmas to everyone who celebrates. My name is Melissa. I'm going to be your tarot card reader. Let me just make sure that I'm live and have volume and stuff before we get all. Looks like we're live. And we have volume. Okay. Whoopsie. Oh, you guys. So I'm Melissa. I'm going to be your tarot card reader. We are going to do an all signs reading for love. Just give me a moment here. Just want to make sure we're rocking. Okay, so you guys, hi. My name is Melissa. Merry Christmas if you celebrate Christmas. And if you don't, welcome. And we are here to do an all signs reading for love. So we'll just look and see. Hey, Vince. I know, right? I feel the same way. I was hoping to see you here today. So yes, we will check into your love lives and see what the divine has for messages for you. I feel like I can't talk, so I'm really nervous about the messages that may or may not come through, you guys, but we're still going to be here together, whoever ends up here. Hey, Gene Dubs. Gene Dubs. Merry Christmas. And anyways, oh my God, you guys, I'm a hot mess. And what's new? Okay. So let's just clear the air, the space. Hey, Christy, Merry Christmas. And see, I feel like a bunch of, I've been getting a lot of like divine counterparty energies. These are, whatever source you believe in, whatever higher power you believe in, these are divinely orchestrated connections for usually, to carry out the purpose of God, whatever God you believe in. Okay. So we're going to kind of focus on that. All I want for Christmas is you. I'm getting this energy of a lot of people in separation, longing to be in connection. These are people that are actually truly in love or that are meant to be in true love connections. And for whatever reason, can't be in the connection at this time. So whatever comes out, I'm not going to overly try to focus on that. That just seems like the energies that I keep picking up on. So let's get rocking, guys, shall we? So Merry Christmas again to anybody who celebrates, and we are going to get into the reading here, starting on Capricorn. Happy birthday, gorgeous. For those of you who are actually born today, happy birthday. And then for the rest of you, happy birthday as well. You guys, it's going to be a fucking weird one. I can feel that. Oh, I can't get my shit together. But we're going to still make this reading happen. Let's have a little sip of water. Don't you think we need one? Splashed everywhere. It was amazing. All right, so let's get some romance angels here, birthday cappies, and see what the divine has for you. Pay attention to the red flags here, Capricorn. And you deserve love, okay? It's giving me a little bit of an energy of you might have your eyes set on somebody who isn't giving you the attention you deserve. But we're going to get more. We're going to clarify, or we're going to get some tarot on it. So we'll get your energy first here. And yeah, I feel like you're feeling I'm rejected by somebody who's just not for you, but we're going to get more. Anybody that does reject you is just not for you. Although when I was talking about that, there was like these divine counterparty kind of connections waiting to come in or waiting for us to really, I would say like 99% of the divine counterparts that are coming in, or the twin flames, or any of these like divinely guided or divinely orchestrated connections. I would say 99% of them are in the middle of trying to pass or needing to pass an egotistical test. Okay. So having our heart set on somebody, we think it's our heart set on somebody for egotistical reasons. That's the energy that I'm getting here. And I'm not getting it. Well, maybe it is you. Maybe you have your heart set on somebody. Pay attention to the red flags. Yeah. Maybe you have your heart set on somebody who is not good enough for you because you think they validate you. That's the energy of, oh, there's a fucking gorgeous bunny, you guys. Yeah, I'm going to take a picture of it so I can put it on my, thing for you guys later. Because I feel like it's for you. You guys, where'd the fucking thing go? Come here, little bunny. Okay, you guys, I'm sorry. Oh, he's so cute. Hi. So I will put that on the community tab for you guys later. My bad, dog. Okay, that was strange. But I do love you. And Capricorn, let's get after it. I feel like that bunny could have been for you, but it's for everybody. It's wow, you guys. There's a motherfucking squirrel out there fucking hopping from tree to tree. Like a wild, there's rarely this kind of energy. So again, this is for you guys, the kind of divine energy that's going on out here. I feel like it has a lot to do with these divinely orchestrated, divine counterparty kind of connections. And I'm just going to be clear on this because I get a little, I'm guarded, okay, in the love department sometimes, or in general, in these cheesy little like categorized love connections. But there is a strong need for those of us who think we might have a divine counterpart out there to realize that it isn't just a cheesy label and that there is a divine reason for these divine counterparts, twin flames, whatever you want to call them. They're not one and the same, I hear. Hi, Carla. Merry Christmas. Okay, guys. So I'm sorry, Capricorn. I love you. And we got this. Oh my God, the bunny's coming back. It's digging a hole. The fucking. You can't make this shit up. I need that bunny so bad right now. You guys, I can't stop. Okay, he ran. God's like, you're gonna stop. Okay, so the Queen of Cups here in the other person's energy. I can't stop looking outside, you guys. It's because it's like there's so much energy out my window right now. But so Capricorn, I feel like you're kind of set on somebody who isn't good enough for you. I do feel like you have somebody who is true love in your energy here as well. It could be a Cancerian, could be any. I'm just getting a very empathic, very compassionate person that you might be overlooking because I think you know who they both are, by the way, because you have your heart set on somebody who is not treating you the way that you deserve to be treated. The Page of Wands here for me is about that. It's about knowing what is for us and what isn't. It's about setting the weight of the world down, not going after things. We've been taught to go after the things that will make us appear all put together on the outside, right? I feel like you have somebody really lovely. I don't know that you know them. I don't know that you've even noticed them. I think you know them, okay? It could be like somebody, I'm getting like a weird message. Maybe you go to church, somebody at church or somebody at, somebody in your community is kind of the energy that I'm getting here. Of course, that doesn't have to be official for every Capricorn out here. And this whole story may not resonate for you, but it is about knowing what is actually for you and letting go of what isn't. I feel like there's something that isn't for you here in this energy. Pay attention to the red flags. I feel like you've had plenty of red flags about somebody who isn't giving you any attention. But your heart it's this feeling from within when we haven't validated ourselves or we've been literally trained and brainwashed to believe that status makes us some type of status. I feel like this person has some type of status and the other person doesn't. I'm not saying one's broke and one's fucking filthy rich, but there's something about the other person. They're not treating you. It's not the way they treat you. They aren't even looking at you. Okay. They're not even paying attention to you, but you have it's like they check all the boxes, but these boxes aren't the kind of boxes that we should have been checking in the first place. They don't make you feel good. They don't pour into you. They don't, so there's something, but you do have somebody in your energy who will do that for you. Okay. Again, a very compassionate and empathic person. But there's a strong need for you to heal from whatever has you stuck on somebody who doesn't treat you. It's usually, like I said, more than even some of us have trauma to heal from. Some of us just have some fucked up information to heal from that we've been provided from some fucked up egotistical motherfuckers. Love should have never been about who makes us look the best. And it should have always been about what's actually for us and what we align with. Okay. But there are a lot of people out here having a hard time choosing. And I like I said, I think all divine counterparts are going through this kind of test at this time about who's going to be able to transcend their ego. Okay. Which, I will say this, divine masculines are having a really hard time with this. I'm watching this in a lot of areas. They're having a hard time going after the one that they feel connected to over the one that maybe they have a lot of money. Maybe, they can get any girl they want, but they go for the girl that looks the best instead of the one that makes them feel the best. Okay. So all of us, male, female, or non-binary, are going to need to transcend that egotistical desire in order to come into true love connections, divine counterparts. And let me just say, if you do transcend the ego and you really do go for the person who you feel connected to, it will feel way better than the good feeling that you get from feeling validated by the whole world because you got the guy or you got the girl. The way a true divine counterpart will make you feel when you are in connection is by far and beyond anything you've ever imagined. Okay. Wow. That feels powerful and it feels sexy, and happy birthday to you, gorgeous. And we are moving right along to Aquarius. Guys, did I forget something there? Aquarius, my name's Melissa. I'm going to be your tarot card reader. Hi, Patricia. Where's Patricia? Did I block her or something, guys? Or did you say, oh my God, you're so cute, J-Dubs. You're just naming motherfuckers. Okay, I love you so much. Oh, hey, Don Scorpio. Merry Christmas, honey. Thanks for being here, guys. I just love you guys so much. And we're a fucking hot mess choo-choo train, okay? Jump on board. We're going to go for a ride. Oh my God, I literally love you guys, okay? I can't stand it. Calling in my soulmate. Your soulmate. It's not mine. Weird energy, you guys. I'm sorry. Calling in your soulmate. Just got all fucking greedy with this shit. This is for me, guys. I'm not an Aquarius, by the way. I forgot to eat today. I just realized that. I'm sorry if you guys have to hear this. My stomach is like, wow. So whoopsie. Let your friends help you. I hate that one, but I'm going to give it to you anyways, Aquarius. Let your friends help you. Okay. There are instances where we can let our friends help us. Okay. That is true, actually. It's just when we expect them to discard their own lives or disregard their own lives to help us. I just feel like it's not healthy. Okay. I'm not saying you're not healthy. Aquarius, I feel like I'm going off on a tangent for no reason. Could be dealing with a Scorpio here. You got the death card in your energy. I feel like you are going through a major transformation. Could be dealing with another Scorpio. Yeah, I said another Scorpio because I already felt Scorpio's energy, and then Scorpio's in your person's energy as well. Definitely could be dealing with a Scorpio. Definitely somebody who is, I'm just truly in love with you, first of all, but romantic, knows how to treat somebody, knows that you have to treat somebody the way you want to be treated in a love relationship. I feel like they're willing to pour into you. I feel like you might already be with them. Calling in your soulmate. Let your friends help you. I don't know why I'm getting that you're already in this connection here, but maybe you are, maybe you're not. It does feel like true love, though. I do feel like you're going through some major transformation in your life. The death card in your energy, Aquarius, is about you guys. Did I keep saying your person's an Aquarius? I don't know what the hell I'm saying anymore. I am lost and I can't find my way out. But you are going through a huge transformation. One of the biggest transformations you're going to go through in this lifetime. This isn't just a word we use. This is about literally shedding the old who you were and a rebirth of who you were always meant to be, the person that you've always been. I always get this on you, Aquarius, where you're kind of ashamed of being so brilliant or you feel weird or quirky because of it. Again, Aquarians are a march to the beat of their own drum, but I think that that's even so when you're hiding some of who you are, okay? When you're not really letting your freak flag completely fly. This is the world. Again, I feel like Aquarians have been shamed for being brilliant, not because people thought that was weird or nerdy or quirky ever. It's because they knew you were brilliant, okay? That's what I'm getting. And that is a tough pill for some people to swallow, that they're not the most brilliant motherfucker in the room, okay? I don't know why that is, because I just have never had that energy of, I love, my own, the things I'm gifted at, and I love watching other people's brilliance. It like makes me excited. Okay. But people really don't get excited about that. And I don't really understand that energy, but I know it happens and I've seen it happen a million times. This does feel like it could be a marriage already or somebody you're going to definitely marry. Aquarius, it could be a Scorpio. I keep want to call you Scorpio too, but I know I'm talking to you, which is all very interesting. Could be somebody at a distance there. A distance here. There you are underneath this, the King of Swords here. The Six of Swords is about, I feel like there's a strong need to maybe move towards this person emotionally. It could be moving towards them. They might be at a distance. That might be why you're not together yet, if you are not together. But it more feels like you've been very distant, emotionally distant from them. I think that an Aquarius is more emotionally distant than most people. It's not because you don't feel emotions. I just don't feel like you're willing to be forthcoming or vulnerable with people. I feel like this connection, if you want it to lead to marriage or the happily ever after, is going to require that you do share those feelings, even though it's really uncomfortable for you. As we see here, this is somebody who knows their worth and they're not willing to accept breadcrumbs. This means they're not going to guess that you love them back. Okay. I can't stop feeling like I'm talking to a Scorpio right now. So maybe I am, and maybe you're a cross watcher, but it's really strange. But there's a strong need for you to. Maybe it's because they are a Scorpio and they're more emotional. They're not going to stick around and guess how you feel. Okay. There's a strong need for you to be able to open up with them. Now, I don't mean that you need to cuddle with them 24 hours a day or even sit with them 24 hours a day. I don't feel like they're going to smother you by any means, but they also shouldn't have to guess how you feel about them. And again, I feel like this is a true love connection here that could really lead to marriage, if that's what you're looking for. But the happily ever after, it could be very abundant. I feel like it's been through, after a long, dark road, something like, I don't think together. I think separately, you guys have both been through a lot. And I feel like this is kind of like the honeymoon phase of your life. The rest of your life will be, but you're going to have to step out of a comfort zone here. You guys, I'm feeling a little lost. Hi, Pussycat. Merry Christmas, honey. But we are going to get moving right along here, guys. Aquarius, it feels like a gorgeous connection. Strong need for you to open up a little bit. Again, this is not to say that you need to constantly be writing poems for this person. This is maybe just one time, let them know how you feel. Of course, show them always how you feel. But I feel like they just haven't heard from you how you feel, okay? If you haven't even met them yet, then I feel like there's a strong need to be very transparent with somebody that you're wanting to have a true love connection with, okay? That is what I'm getting for you. Moving right along here, guys, to Pisces. Pisces, my name is Melissa. Gonna be your tarot card reader for the next few moments or so here. We're gonna get you some of these Romance Angels cards, and then we'll get you some tarot as well. I'm actually super shocked by the amount of people in here, and thanks for being here, guys. I really appreciate all of you. I really didn't think on, Christmas that many people would be in here, but thanks for being here, and I love you so much. So trust, we got here, Pisces. Trust the situation is calling for you to have faith, and then love yourself first. It says your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive, okay? Love yourself first, self-respect. Okay, so yeah, self-love. It's an interesting topic, and of course, we all see it in our own ways. And I think that is important to know what self-love means for you, and not really, let me just say this right. Self-love is caring for yourself and honoring yourself in the ways that you feel like you want to be cared for and honored. Okay, like the way you would expect somebody else to love you and honor you and respect you. And if you haven't gotten there yet, it's about really doing the things, let's say, a mother would do, a nurturing, caring mother, the truest kind of sweet, nurturing mommy. It's about doing that for yourself, whatever that means for you, okay? Whatever brings you that kind of feeling honored and cared for, okay? That means like going after your own ideas. It means getting enough sleep for you to feel good the next day. Whatever it is that makes you feel good. Again, I'm not trying to give you a checklist here because I think checklists should be thrown out the door that come from other people. You can only know what makes you feel like you're at your best each day, okay? But I am getting that taking good care of yourself, however that is for you, is how you're going to appear more romantically attractive to others, okay? Not that you should give a fuck except for the one that's for you. You might have your eye on somebody already that you guys, my stomach is, can you hear it growling? I'm sorry. I'm so sorry about this. I'm starving, okay? The star card here, Pisces, could be dealing with an Aquarius that you have your eye on here. But I do feel like somebody that is just that energy that I was telling you about. I feel like somebody that definitely has healed a lot and has kind of that magnet on them. They have a lot of self-respect for themselves. I feel like they're very attractive to you, obviously, but I also feel like they're very attractive to everyone. Not in a, there's two different kinds of attractiveness. Not when somebody's solely physically attractive, sure, they attract a lot of people, but it's a different kind of attraction that your person has. Of course, they could be very physically attractive as well, but they're also just, I feel like, a very good person. Is the energy I'm getting here. Could be an Aquarius or a Sagittarius. Now, there are, we got the King of Swords and I'm watching, and maybe it's you. I don't feel like you've approached them yet. You maybe just literally haven't even met them yet. Could be somebody you work with. It feels like there is like maybe both of you battling your head and your heart, okay, or your passions, and feeling like you need to hold back here and do things more practically and logically. But I feel like you both want to go for this connection is what it feels like for me. Maybe it's, let me just clarify it. I don't think it's like an in and out type of a connection. I just don't think you're in connection yet. I do feel like this person is, maybe it's you trying to, I feel like if you do get past your head on this one, your ego, what I was just talking about earlier, is that I feel like we're all needing to, male, female, and non-binary, transcend our egos here to get into these divine counterpart kind of connections. And once we are able to, this doesn't mean disregard your ego for the rest of your life, okay? This means going after things from your heart space. So we are always kind of called by two parts of us, okay? Our human, our ego, and our spirit, our heart, okay? This is about like, once you go after things from your heart, that doesn't mean that you have to live on a commune and grow your own food, although I think that we all should. I'm just saying that we're not going to be all in Birkenstocks every time we start going for our fucking whatever. You guys, I don't know why I'm saying all this. But anyways, and Birkenstocks, there's nothing wrong with them. But I'm just saying, I feel like some people think it's so cheesy to go after they don't want to put themselves in that evolved box. You don't have to be all the way there. First of all, we're never going to just get rid of our egos completely, like I said. And you can feed your ego But when you go for things that are, it's like going after, I say this a lot, but it's like, you can't go for true love, but thinking with your eyes, okay, or with your private parts. True love needs to be from the heart. Okay. So if you're not looking for true love, that's wonderful. But I do feel like you have true love here. And again, I feel like everything will shift in your favor, but there's a strong need to transcend your ego here. And I don't know, I'm almost getting like your ego that you're needing to transcend here is just kind of going, being forthcoming about how you feel about somebody, or letting them know you feel this way, something like that. Meaning like, don't let pride get in your way is kind of the energy that I'm getting here. Interesting stuff. Moving right along here, guys. Love you so much. Okay. What we got next? Aries. Aries, my name is Melissa. Going to be your tarot card reader here for the next few minutes or so. We are going to get you some of these romance angels cards, and then we will get you some tarot as well to check into your love life. Well, we're going to take that, Aries, because it just really wanted to be there. Attraction sounds about right. Okay, it's a couple more. Wedding and chemistry. So we got attraction and chemistry. Sounds sexy to me. Okay, there's a strong magnetic attraction here, and the situation involves marriage, and you attract your romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. Okay, all kinds of great stuff. Yeah, so the reason why we attract true love when we enjoy the moment fully is because we're in our authentic truth, and we're kind of creating from our sacral chakra energy. Our sacral chakra is where we feel joy. It's also where we attract everything, literally money, people, the things that are aligned with us on our highest vibration. Okay. And we're going to get some more here, but so that's what so whatever you're feeling called to do, this is what I was trying to say. So from our sacral chakra is where we get these inspirations to do the things that we're genuinely attracted to. Again, a lot of times we'll have to step out of comfort zones or do things that people think is weird, or whatever society has set us up to believe. They might not always go with what society says, but there's a strong need for you to start honoring yourself and doing the things you feel magnetically attracted to, or the things you feel called to, whatever you want to say, because that is how we actually attract everything that is meant for us. Okay, is by coming from that energy. Okay, I feel like I still didn't explain it the way I wanted to, but it's gonna have to work for now. You guys. So the Seven of Cups here, Aries, interesting stuff. I feel like you might have a few options here. Yeah, I do. I feel like you're very attracted to one option, and I feel like it might not be the right option, but I'm going to get more. Okay, there's one of you, this might be for all of you, I don't know, but it feels like there might be one of you or some of you might be attracted to somebody who is already married. Okay, that's the energy that I'm getting here. And the divine is telling me there is, very rarely they may let you see the person that you're going to be with later as they're in a marriage, but they're certainly not going to bring the two of you together while the other person is married. I feel like you do have good love here as well. And in fact, I feel like you have a lot of options, but I feel like you're feeling most drawn right now magnetically to the one that is already married. And I think it's because you can't have him. Okay. I'm sorry. I don't always say that. That's the energy that I'm getting here. I love you so much, but I do feel like you're psychically connected to somebody else. Could be a Leo or a Cancerian. Okay. So I'm getting, this just feels so specific. I hate to do this, but there's somebody that you have your eye on. They might already be connected with somebody you're married. They're not for you. Okay. But I feel like you're magnetically connected to them to the point where you're not even able to see anyone else, or if anyone else is good. I feel like you're having a hard time, kind of seeing who's real, who's fake because of this magnetic connection you have with somebody. Hey, Gino, Merry Christmas. It's very, I can't really figure out how to, first of all, this person, they might be in the public eye. Okay. I do get that energy. I do feel like you have somebody also very attractive. And I can't kind of clear this message up, but I feel like you might have your eye on somebody who is in the public eye and they're very attractive. I feel like they're already taken, or maybe you are. No, it feels like them. You could switch the roles, of course, but it's the wrong person for you. I feel like this person has their magnet on because they are, some of us are designed to attract a large crowd because we have a message that we need to share. And the divine will kind of, as soon as we're coming from our authentic truth, puts this like magnetized. This is, again, you attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. Okay, I don't know. I felt like I needed to read that. But this person, whoever you're attracted to, is in their authentic truth and sharing their truth with the world. And I'm getting there in the public eye. Okay, and I feel like you feel very drawn and attracted to them. But I feel like they're already taken. And I feel like there is somebody in your actual vicinity. Like we all feel attracted to somebody in the public eye because they have a magnetic attraction on them. Okay. Because that is, again, how somebody who's supposed to be reaching in a collective audience will just attract very well. So I'm sorry about this, Aries. I don't know really what this is, except for that I feel like you do have a very strong love connection that is in your real life. Okay. As well. I love you. If that's not for you, then go ahead and check out your other placements, but it feels very interesting and I love you so much. And we're moving right along, guys. I feel a little weird about that one, but that's the energy that I'm getting, and we're moving right along here. Oh, Taurus, my name is Melissa. I'm going to be your tarot card reader. Sometimes I get uncomfortable, and I'm just kidding. What does that lady say? Oh, God, you guys. So my name is Melissa. I'm going to be your tarot card reader, and we are going to get you some of these Romance Angels cards as well as some tarot, okay? We're going to look into your love life, see what the divine has. Hi, happy hearts. Did I already say Merry Christmas? Merry Christmas. Did I already say hi to you? I love you. Okay, you guys. Uh-oh. Okay. Okay. Taurus, my name's Melissa. We're back to you, honey. Okay. We got you deserve love, passion, and worth waiting for. Yeah. So I'm getting the same energy of everybody's trying to transcend this egotistical test that we're all being given. Okay. Some fly motherfucker, some fly ass motherfucker that isn't treating us how we deserve to be treated. Okay. So we all have been taught to kind of be attracted to the wrong people for the wrong reasons. Okay. And that we need to be validated from others, or it's like, I'm getting like a video with all the hot girls in it. And this is how we thought we were going to become, valid in this lifetime. Okay. Something like that. I can't explain what I'm saying here, but you've got the, Page of Wands and the Queen of Cups in your energy here. Taurus, I like both of those energies. The Page of Wands for me is about really learning what is for us. Again, everything that everybody has, I love what they have. It's not for us. It's like those things. It's about really coming to a place in our life. The Page of Wands for me is knowing what is actually for us. Of course, we can admire and appreciate the things other people have, but they're not for us. I don't know what I'm saying it like this for, okay? But that's what I feel like saying. You could be dealing with a Virgo or a Cancerian here. The Knight of Pentacles, passion with the weight. Yeah, I feel like it's them moving kind of slowly. I feel like you have your heart set on somebody with this. I looked down and it literally said heart set on the one. Okay, so because the Page of Wands with the Queen of Cups, I'm watching like your heart chakra being set on this one that is for you. Okay, I do feel like you have the right person in mind here. I will say that could be a Virgo or a Cancerian. I don't know if I already said that, but you deserve love. I feel like it's saying that this is true love and it's worth waiting for. I feel like you're feeling a little impatient at this time. I don't know why I'm getting that. But I think because you're very attracted to somebody that you know is for you, and I don't feel like they know it yet. Okay. I feel like it is going to hit them abruptly. But I feel like they're trying to transcend their ego. I feel like they're working very hard and diligently on themselves and really trying to come to a place where they're, living from their authentic truth is kind of the energy that I get from any Pentacles. But again, I feel like there is a strong magnetic attraction here. And again, it's kind of saying I feel like you're getting to a point where I feel like getting a little impatient, like you would settle for somebody who isn't true love because you're sick of being alone. I don't think you're lonely, by the way. I do feel like you've done a lot of work on yourself. I feel like you're feeling very fulfilled from within, but I feel like you're bored. And I feel like it's saying here that also you should take opportunities. You guys, I feel like I'm being shoved forward on my chair here. Maybe I'll just take this fucking pillow out. That usually helps me, but fucking get out of here. So I do feel like it's saying that there's a strong need for you to take, hey, drunk, Merry Christmas. So I feel like there's a strong need for you to take inspired action towards things that maybe that aren't this person at this time, okay? Because I feel like, again, you're waiting on somebody. I feel like you've been waiting a while, but I feel like they need to get this work done and they need to get it done well so that they know how to treat you. And that is the energy that I'm getting here. I do feel like there could be, again, it's almost like as soon as you get into whatever it is, I just got hot yoga. That's a weird one. Any kind of yoga class, any kind of cooking class, something like that, or whatever you're feeling passionately called towards. Don't listen to me on those ideas. You'll know what kind of makes you feel excited about life. It's like as soon as you step into doing some of those things, out of comfort zones, by the way, not just at home, not making like soap and candles at home. Although if that feeds your soul, that feeds your soul. But I feel like you're supposed to be stepping out of a comfort zone here. Maybe that's where you're going to meet this person. Maybe you haven't even met this person yet. either way, I feel like that is how we're going to get this love to come in. Okay. I feel like you have met this person for most of you, but some of you might just be waiting on love in general. And this person is doing a lot of work on themselves. Again, tediously and not in any hurry. I don't think they're in a hurry for love. And I feel like it's saying you're starting to get a little impatient, but if you were doing things that you love in the meantime, you wouldn't be so impatient about love coming in. And I feel like that's when it will. Okay. I hope that makes sense. I got a little lost there, but I love you so much. And we are moving right along to Gemini. Gemini, hey there, gorgeous. My name is Melissa. I'm going to be your tarot card reader for the next few minutes or so here. We are going to get you some romance angels, and then we are going to get you some tarot as well to check into your love life and just see whatever the divine has for you. All right. A little sip of water first. Keep an open mind, Gemini. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. Feels very divine counterparty. Okay. I kind of said it that coming into this reading, I'm feeling a lot of divine counterparty love coming in. Of course, this kind of love is really about healing our internal wounds that we probably carried on from generations, right? That we have to break generational curses and things like that and heal our own internal pain from probably trauma from our actual past in our life. But the other thing that we're going to need to do is transcend our ego. This means not care what the world thinks of us. And this means going after love for love reasons, not just for what kind of looks good on the surface here. Express your love and keep an open mind. So in a divine counterparty kind of connection, twin flame or divine counterpart, this may go against something that is controversial. So like either different races, religions, Romeo and Juliet kind of vibes. Okay. Romeo and Juliet were likely divine counterparts. Okay. And then I got the King of Cups and the Queen of Wands. It feels like the exact thing I'm talking about here is just an unlikely match, but true fucking love. Very passionate as well. Sounds sexy to me. Let's get more. So we got the Six of Wands. It kind of popped out in the reverse, not kind of fully in the reverse here, but I'm not going to take it that way because you're victorious. Okay. But I do feel like you've been through a lot. I feel like you are in the middle of gaining a lot of attention. Yeah-oh. Let's see what's going on. We'll get more. We could be dealing with the Capricorn, of course. And we got the Nine of Cups and the potential outcome. And then we have the Hierophant as the overarching energy. I love this. Okay, anytime there's a major arcana in the overarching energy of a love connection, it means a true deep spiritual connection. This is also like one of the most spiritual cards. I guess more religious than spiritual. Okay, the High Priestess is quite a spiritual card, but this kind of reminds me of the old priest at the church, like what you would imagine that would be like. That kind of a very stubborn. It is Taurian energy, by the way. I'm getting a very Taurian vibe, but there's some sort of stubborn something here going on. Maybe it's your person that is having a hard time. I'm getting just even transcending their ego. Okay, because I keep getting this. But it is about needing to, so the fucking devil card always represents the ego or the wounded ego for me. Okay. This is about somebody who might be escaping by way of drugs, alcohol, sex with other people. And I'm sorry to say that, but I'm not saying, I don't think anybody's cheating on anybody. I feel like there is somebody here that you are going to marry, but I feel like they're having a hard time transcending their ego. While I think you've kind of overcome your demons and are victorious over your own demons, I feel like this person's having a little bit of a harder time with that. Patience is obviously needed here. Sending, not judging. This is what I feel like I need to say for you right now, Gemini, not judging this person for their egotistical nature. We all have an egotistical nature, and there is a strong need for us to understand that each one of us have different demons we're battling. And especially if it's somebody that you truly love, sending them true love. And no, this is when I get this kind of energy here, there's a strong need for you to send this, I love you and I want the best for you, even if that isn't me. Okay. When you send that kind of energy, it really does help in their ascension process and helps them overcome that devil of theirs, okay? Transcend their own ego. And I do feel like this will eventually lead to marriage. Again, I feel like it's a divine counterpart, okay? Is what I'm getting here, you guys. Sounds sexy to me. And we're moving right along here to Cancer. Cancer, hey, gorgeous. Melissa here to do a little love reading for you. We're going to get some of these romance angels cards. I didn't even like candles. Oh, well. Romance angels cards, and then we're going to get some tarot as well. Check into your love life. We got playfulness. Okay, I like this one. It says here to recapture romance. Okay, sounds like somebody you might already be with. To recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. And whenever I get this card, by the way, I'm a Cancer, and so I think this is funny, but whenever I get this card, it reminds me of how I was when I was younger, okay? I had like abandonment issues and things like that. So when I would get into, I was always like the funniest person in the room when I was younger. It made everybody laugh, had this great personality, never got nervous, never like dropped the ball. And then I would get into a relationship and I would lose that bitch forever. I don't know where she would go, but I was not able to laugh. I was not able to make that person laugh. I was just like constantly worried that I was going to lose that person or things were going to go wrong. Or usually it was a toxic relationship as well. But I feel like there's a strong need for you not to lose yourself in something, okay? It might be somebody you're already with and it might not be. It might be just a new connection coming or a strong need to be able to be playful with this person. Don't be so serious is the energy I'm getting here, okay? All right. I think that's it for the romance angels for you. No, I lied. And then give your relationship a chance. So it does really feel like whoever I'm reading for is already connected to someone who, I feel like I'm getting the energy of they're slipping away, okay? Because you've lost like the person they fell in love with. Oh, that's sad. So it feels like the person they fell in love with is missing because I feel like you're worried about losing them or something like that. Strong need for you to know that if they're meant for you, you can't lose them, okay? And really getting into that surrender energy so that you can enjoy yourself with this person instead of constantly thinking. You're never going to lose somebody who's good enough for you, by the way, period, okay? So the Page of Swords, oh, baby, I really feel like you're keeping an eye on them or constantly checking in on them. Maybe it's just not a healthy thing here. Eight of Swords in their energy. Give your relationship a chance. Death cards. So some huge transformation going on within this connection here, okay? And I need for you to actually, like I said, that playfulness, usefulness, that energy is right here as well as your overarching energy. It's a major arcana in the overarching energy of love connection, which means a true deep spiritual connection. Could be an Aquarius, a Scorpio, any air sign or any fire sign that you're dealing with here. Could be any sign, obviously. But I'm getting that there's a strong need for you to take this leap of faith with this person, meaning that like really trust the divine. Yeah, because it's like you're going to lose them because you're afraid to lose them is the energy that I'm getting here. So there's a strong need to kind of almost act like a whole new you, not whole new you, the real you. There's a strong need for you to, it's coming through kind of strange, but it's like you need to act like, I always say this about this card, so I don't know why I'm saying it's strange, but it's about not letting our past experiences dictate our future opportunities. That's what this card means. It means not letting the things that have happened to us, the fucking assholes that have cheated on us, played us, whatever it is, not letting that affect the way that we treat the person that we're currently in a situation with. I feel like you're making somebody feel really insecure right now because you are feeling insecure. And there's just, again, the divine is not going to take a connection away from you that isn't meant to be. But I feel like right now you're pushing somebody away who is meant to be because you're making them feel insecure because you're feeling insecure, something like that. I think you're both doing that to each other, but there's a strong need to be very forthcoming with each other again, and not letting this, the fact that you've been hurt in the past dictate how you act in this connection. Okay. Something like that. I hope that makes sense, you guys. I got a little lost. There was a lot of spurts of information there, but I love you so much and good luck with that. We're moving right along here. Oh, you guys. Yes. Absolutely. We'll always go with whatever placement is best for you that day. Yikes. Look at all these people in the chat. Hi, guys. I'm Melissa. I'm going to be your tarot card reader. Your tarot card reader. Leo, my name is Melissa. Let's get you some of these romance angels, and then we'll check into your love life with the tarot as well. We'll check into your energy, the person you have in mind's energy, as well as a potential outcome, okay? So we got religious factors here. I always get the same kind of divine counterparty energy here that we may have things that are different. We've had different backgrounds, different upbringings, children here. Well, let's just see. We're going to use this deck, I guess. Interesting switcheroo. So, wow, the star card in your energy here, Leo, I feel like you are shining brightly. I feel like you've done a lot of healing. I feel like you're attracting everything that is destined to be yours because you've healed. You've done the inner child work is what I'm getting here. I feel like this literally could be the card of inner child work, okay? When we really do heal up that wounded inner child of ours or the wounded ego or whatever you would like to call it, we truly attract everything that is destined to be ours in this lifetime, the things that were, could be somebody that you're friends with. Let's get Morley, okay? Or somebody friend zone. Tower card, could be a Scorpio. Ooh, Hierophant. 3 major arcanas and then the 3 of Cups here. Did I say Swords? I didn't mean to. The Hierophant and the overarching energy, the High Priest and the High Priestess, okay? Very divine counterparty energy. It feels very sexy, by the way. But the overarching energy is the Hierophant. And let's not forget why I love the Hierophant. There is that religious factors thing that I was, that card that says religious factors. Your love life is being influenced by your religious upbringing and your spiritual path. And then you get the fucking Hierophant, which is pretty stubborn energy, a pretty set in their ways kind of energy. I feel like one of you, and I actually feel like it's your person. I feel like they maybe friend zoned you, actually, is the energy that I'm getting here. One of the two of you, I feel like, has friend zoned each other. I do feel like the outcome is going to be a shocking turn. Okay, I'm getting a shocking twist, and I never get that. I feel like it's cheesy and cliche on the Tower card, but that's what I'm getting. There's a shocking twist, a friendship that turns into true love here. Again, an unlikely match is kind of the energy that I'm getting with the religious factors and then the Hierophant. But I feel like one of you is needing to kind of transcend that part of you that has, oh, but that's not the way it works. And that we've been friends. We can't do this or something like that. Okay. We need to get over this rigid ass fucking energy that things need to look the same or match or do this or whatever it is, this third dimensional bullshit. So I do feel like you guys are in the middle of healing. I feel like it's your friend or whoever this is. Okay. Could be you, but I don't feel it. I feel like you've done a lot of healing and you're not feeling the need to kind of appease the world. I feel like this person is still feeling that pressure a little bit. Okay. But I do feel like it's a good connection that will come in eventually, even shockingly so. Okay. A twist that you weren't expecting with a friend. Okay. That's what I get for you. I love you guys. Oh my God. I don't want to read the rest. Melissa actually cracks me up. I'm nervous. Okay. I'm not going for more on that one. Virgos, my name is Melissa. I'm going to be your tarot card reader for the next few moments or so here. Let's have a sip of this. My name is Melissa. And we're going to get you some of these Romance Angels cards here as well as some tarot. Flirt and you deserve love. It says here, extend your lighthearted energy to others and you are lovable. I love this. Okay. Virgs, extend your lighthearted energy. Okay. I feel like you're, yeah, I'm getting kind of like a feeling suppressed, okay? I was going to say oppressed, maybe feel oppressed. But it does feel, yeah, like you're, it's like you're fighting doing the thing that you love or the person I didn't mean doing the person you love. Maybe you are fighting that. I think you should until there's a ring on it, okay? But it feels like you're not going after the things you love because you feel, like it's not like you don't deserve love. It's like you don't feel like it's practical is the energy that I'm getting here. We're probably gonna get the Hierophant here again. That's kind of the energy that I'm getting here is that you're fighting, going after the things that you truly love in this lifetime because you feel like they're not going to be socially acceptable. Okay. I don't think it's anything weird or we've just been shamed for doing shit that isn't exactly the way that everybody else does it for so long that it literally makes us wonder, like when we want to do something outside of the box. So many of us have been so secretly and sneakily shamed for doing things outside of the box that we literally feel like we're going to get diagnosed with mental illness or something like this as soon as we want to do something that doesn't align with what society says is acceptable. And again, it's not dangerous. It feels like something that's outside the box. Maybe it's religious factors or something. I feel like you're fighting. Maybe this person isn't, physically what you had anticipated or what you think everybody else is going to be accepting. It feels very interesting. But yeah, the Five of Wands, the Ace of Cups in their energy or in your energy, and then the Two of Pentacles in their energy. The Four of Wands and the Page of Pentacles. Ultimately, I feel like this does lead to a proposal of some sort, okay? But I feel like you're both having a hard time deciding if you can trust each other. Or yourselves. There's some huge energy here. The Emperor is underneath that, and then the World card. You guys are going through the end of a huge cycle in your lives where I feel like you've gone after things that the world told you to go after because that made you a socially acceptable person. And the divine is really calling you to something. I'm feeling like maybe this person, but I feel like calling you to things that you think aren't socially acceptable. And you're fighting going after those things, honoring yourself. You're fighting honoring yourself and what you feel called to do because you don't think it's socially acceptable. Is the energy that I'm getting here, but I feel like it's asking you to be lighthearted about whatever it is you do. It's just a shame that you're going to actually, I'll link in the description box below because shame isn't like so easy to get over. Shame is a very sneaky, deadly little demon. Okay. It literally suffocates the life out of a human being. slowly, but it's like a slow, long death. Okay. And I'm sorry, it's not to be so morbid. I'm not even talking about real physical death here, but it is about, shame will keep you not living in a life that you're alive in. I can't figure it out what I'm saying. Hello. Virgo, I love you. And that feels like, a very strong need to honor yourself and do the things that you feel called to do, no matter what the fuck anybody around you says. Okay. You deserve love. You deserve a life you love. You deserve to be able to, even if that wasn't a romantic situation, you deserve to be able to do the things that you feel called to do, the things that make you happy, the things that light you up, even if the world around you doesn't get it. They're not meant to get it. We all get downloaded through our, pineal gland. I don't know where the fuck it really gets downloaded through. Our navigation system comes through us, okay? What we're supposed to be doing in this lifetime, what will align with our higher self, comes through us. And nobody is built to understand our path, okay? So I feel like you're having a hard time going after the things that will really make you happy, overwhelmingly so. Like you're going to be so overwhelmed with happiness if you just honor yourself and go after those things, whatever that means for you, okay? Moving right along here, guys. We are moving along to Libra. Libra, hey there, gorgeous. Aren't you cozy today? Is there a Libra getting high in the joint? I'm just kidding. It feels a little, I feel like I can exhale. Okay. Waiting to exhale. Maybe there's something in that movie for you. Everybody should watch that movie. Wonderful movie. And Bodyguard, I want to talk about Whitney Houston movies right now. Is Whitney, maybe Waiting to Exhale, was that a movie? Or just a song? Now I'm thinking of Bodyguard. You guys, I can't figure my life out. But Bodyguard is a wonderful movie, and I love Kevin Costner and Whitney Houston in that, and God rest her soul. And I'm sorry, you guys, I'm getting weird here, and that's it. Honeymoon and separation here. Interesting combination. Am I wrong? Time apart from your partners on the horizon and enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. This feels interesting. I'm going to get more. Okay. It is a movie too? Okay, thank you. But I love that movie. Anything with Whitney Houston, anything Whitney Houston touched turned to gold. So we got whoever this is, the Page of Pentacles here, guys, for Libra. Page of Pentacles, Libs. Separation and honeymoon. Hanged Man. Yeah, feels like it. Oh, okay. I do feel like there's something coming out of separation here by way of you communicating your vulnerable and authentic feelings with somebody, okay? No pressure. I do feel like you're worried about this. Aw. So I feel like this person has been or is in the middle of doing some introspection. We can't force somebody out of this position here, but I am going to say that I feel a strong need for you to do some authentic communication, okay? With the Page of Pentacles here, it is a messenger, and it is the Pentacles. So I think always any Pentacle is about authenticity. And so this is about vulnerable, okay? The youthfulness of a page is about vulnerability, about transparency. I feel like there's a strong need right now for you to step into this Page of Pentacles energy and really communicate your feelings authentically and vulnerably to somebody whom I feel like is in hangman mode. I feel like they've been introspective, okay? I feel like they've been distant. But I also think they're overthinking something, okay? I think they're gaining a higher perspective. I think they've gained a higher perspective. I think they're now just kind of staying back because they don't know how you feel. I feel like there's a strong need for you to communicate clearly. I feel like this Nine of Swords is if you don't communicate clearly, and I feel like you really could manifest this into your reality and have a victory here if you would just communicate clearly and authentically and vulnerably with somebody, okay? I do feel like this is true love. But again, I feel like two people that are missing each other and literally staying up at night thinking about each other, something like that. And I feel like you don't want to, I feel like you're telling yourself you don't want to approach them because they need their space. While I think that that is very admirable and somebody may need their space. Okay. So if you know that that's a fact, but I think you're actually just saying that to yourself because you're afraid of actually communicating vulnerably with them or communicating clearly or authentically or transparently or whatever it is. I feel like you should communicate with them. I feel like you haven't been clear and communicative about the way you feel about somebody. And maybe when you do, they'll be very clear about not wanting something back with you, okay? Because this can't be for everybody. But I feel like the person that I'm reading for is going to be find out that they no longer need space from you, but they don't know how you feel, okay? There is a strong need for us to be able to honor ourselves by communicating clearly with people. That's the energy I'm getting here, okay, honey? And again, if you know that like there's a fucking restraining order and you're not supposed to contact them, don't. But if you know that you really haven't been clear about how you feel with somebody who's taken some space from you or has been distant at least, I feel like communicating clearly could be a surprising turn for you. Some sort of, surprise. Again, I feel like they might be more ready than you think and don't need the space that they really, that they're appearing to need from you, something like that. I hope that makes sense for you. But really what's lacking here is a communication, vulnerable communication. I love you, and I feel weird about everything. We're moving right along to Scorpio, and my name is Melissa, and I'm going to be your tarot card reader here for the next few minutes or so, guys. And we're going to get you some of these romance angels cards. And then that didn't work. So we got calling in your soulmate here, Scorpio. I do like the sound of that. Okay, that sounds sexy to me. And we've been talking a little bit about divine counterparts here. Reconciliation could be somebody from your past. I'm getting that you knew was the one, but it didn't work out at the time because it was the right person, wrong time kind of energy. Okay. Woo! There's double digits. There's 20 people, guys. Hi, guys. I love you guys. Okay. So excited. So we're going to get some tarot here as well. Some sort of level up happening in your life's ascension. I feel like you're passing a test or leveling up, something like that. Okay. The Four of Wands is the minor arcana version of the World card. It's about closing out a cycle because you did the right thing. You chose the right time. You chose correctly this time. Okay. You chose your way out of a rough cycle. I feel like you do have somebody in your energy here that is from the past that is going to last. Again, I feel like you're both ready for this now. Okay. I feel like they've worked on their foundation. I feel like you have as well. I feel like you're single at this time. I feel like it's telling me that, but I do feel like it's saying that you're both ready for this. But there is going to be a strong need to be able to communicate clearly with them this time around. I feel like there was the reason why you guys separated for whoever this is for. It's because you guys weren't willing to be forthcoming with each other because you were both trying to protect yourselves because you both had wounded hearts. I feel like you both have gone and done the healing that needed to happen and to come into like a strong foundation on your own. Where you will be able to come into connection together here, something authentic, something that, again, I feel like you both worked diligently on your independence, so you don't need each other anymore at this time. But what I feel like it's saying is that there is a strong need for you to be vulnerable, or I want to stop saying that word. There's a few signs that I am like, ooh, I can literally watch you cringe when I say the word vulnerable. Transparent, clear about the way you feel about somebody. Again, this doesn't mean you're going to sit and write them poems all day, although I think you probably may. But it is a water sign will think that they're being transparent with somebody, but they're not actually coming from their vulnerablest space. Okay. Their most authentic space. Okay. They're putting something out there, but not totally. I can't explain what I'm saying here. But I feel like there's a strong need for you to, if you want to be interdependent with somebody, to stop living your life like a lone wolf. Okay. I'm getting this lone wolf energy, and I get that it's you, but you can switch the roles if you need to. But if you do want true love, there is going to be this need to, like, you don't just get to think about yourself at all times anymore or something like that. And I love you so much, and I'm not dogging on you, but I feel like you have a good love here. I feel like things are going to need to be different this time. Okay. I feel like things maybe didn't work well because, again, you both needed to heal, but I also feel like you didn't consider each other in decisions that you were making. Like, oh, you fucking sold the house or something like that is the energy I'm getting. There's a strong need to know that you're in a fucking partnership here this time around. Again, you're both healed, but I feel like because you guys have already been together or had some sort of history together, that you might be tempted to do things the way that you used to with this person. But treat them like your partner in crime, your ride or die. Okay. There's a need to, like, I feel like you're going to naturally want to, I can't explain what I'm saying here, but there's a strong need for you to kind of consider them at all times. And they need to do the same. And if they're not considering you at all times, I feel like a conversation should be had. Okay. Because I do feel like it's true love. I don't want you to run from it every time they don't listen or they didn't consider you but maybe communicating that communication is needed this time around. Something like that. I hope that makes sense for you. And I love you so much. Interesting. The welfare office is here for us, guys. What the hell is this? You guys, can you see me? Okay. So I hope that makes sense for you, Scorps, and I love you so much. And we're moving right along here to Sagittarius. My name is Melissa. I'm going to be your welfare office. I can. Sorry, guys. I'm sure I can. Just give me a second. Okay, sorry guys. We are going to move on to Sagittarius, our last and loveliest sign. I'm just kidding. I love you all. Thank you, Vince. I love you. And sorry about that, guys. And I think I pinned your comment pins on accident. Oh, fucking A, you guys. Unpin. What a hot mess. Oh, fucking A. They should have taken me away. Okay, Saggy, my name is Melissa. I'm going to be your tarot card reader. Sorry about that, guys. For yourself and give your relationship a chance here. Okay, the Eight of Swords is always what comes up for yourself. Something you are thinking you're stuck and you're not. You're in, it's like you're letting your own fears stop you from going after something that your heart is calling you to, is the energy that I'm getting here, and give your relationship a chance. Work on your partnership here. Ace of Swords, I feel like you've gained clarity on this connection or that this person is for you. Let me just find out more. Uh-oh. Five of Cups in their energy. So Ace of Swords in your energy, Five of Cups in this person's energy. Huh. I will clarify that, okay? Oh, you might have left somebody. Oh. Oh, yeah, it feels like you left somebody here, guys. I'm sorry. And then I do feel like you have true love with the Ace of Cups here, or the Queen of Cups, and then the Sag card, the fucking Temperance. You guys, I can't. Here you are, though, the Temperance card. You got the Three of Wands. I feel like you walking away from somebody, freeing yourself from a situation that you felt bound to, and I feel like you felt bound to them because of that person is the energy that I'm getting. Like you felt bad leaving is kind of the energy that I'm getting. And I do feel like you've just gained clarity on the fact that it's actually keeping them stuck. You staying in a situation that you know isn't best for you, it's also not best for them, and it keeps them kind of stuck in this Five of Cups energy. I feel like you've walked away. And I feel like you've realized, I hope you realized, if you haven't realized, I hope you realize now that walking away from them is the best thing that you can ever do for somebody that you know you're not in love with. I do feel like you have good love on the way. I feel like this is because you've walked away, forcing them into a space of self-reliance. Again, I feel like they not used, but I feel like they depended on you too much. They didn't know how to depend on themselves. I feel like they're going to learn that. I don't think they're the person for you, but I feel like because of this, doing this is not easy. Walking away from somebody that I feel like you care about this person genuinely. It says give your relationship a chance. I feel like it's your relationship with yourself here, but I feel like you're learning how to love yourself and do things that will honor you and not feel obligated because of, I'm getting that you might have been married, by the way. Maybe there was like a legal contract. Yeah, I'm getting that you feel guilty about leaving because you said until death do us part. I feel like you guys got married way before you knew what the fuck you wanted or who you were, something like this. I feel like you're starting to realize that staying with them is only hurting both of you. Okay, and so I feel like you have walked away. Again, I feel like you have everything you've ever dreamt of. Oh God, you guys on Christmas, really fucking weirdos, get the fuck out. But anyways, I love you guys all so much. And it does feel like you have a really good love on the way, and good job for walking away from somebody. You guys, I'm sorry. I can't get to this thing quickly enough. So anyways, you guys, I love you all so much. Merry Christmas to every single one of you. And, not to every single one of you, those of you who celebrate, and then to everybody else, I love you all so much. And I hope you guys feel that magic in the air that is, hold on, you guys. Oh my God, I'm so embarrassed for these people. I mean, it's probably just one person with like 12 computers in front of them, just fucking no life at all. So I will pray for you, honey, to get your shit together. Get yourself a life. They got to sell those on Amazon or something. Anyways, guys, I'm just going to get off here so we don't have to listen to all these weirdos. And I love you so much. And I hope you guys have a lovely rest of your Christmas day or whatever it is you celebrate. Happy holidays. Happy New Year. I'll see you guys probably this week before New Year's. So I love you so much. And I will see you guys very soon. Mwah.